Hates me for choosing him back then.
Starting bid, 10,000 taels.
I actually went back to the mermaid auction. Yang, let's get those 2 mermaids, okay? Hurry up and decide. Otherwise, the strong ones will be bought by others. In my past life, I listened to your nonsense, and chose the weakest fish, in exchange for having my heart carved out. This time, Shen Yuan, your little scheme has failed. Last time, I listened to his nonsense, and brought Pei Wen home. Father was furious about it.
Absurd. Buying and selling mermaids is a huge expense. You passed over the strong and healthy ones, and actually bought back this dying waste.
No, that's not it. Father, this is the one my sister picked. You know how stubborn she is. I couldn't have stopped her even if I tried, so I just paid up. Anyway, I chose the strong and sturdy one. I'll be going now. In the end, the frail Pei Wen still ended up in my hands. Marrying a mermaid is our family's tradition. A woman's honor and disgrace after marriage are entirely tied to the mermaid she marries. After being forced to choose the leftover mermaid, the broken one with a damaged tail, I didn't give up on her because she was weak. Instead, I fed her with my own heart's blood every day. Under my careful care, his injuries recovered quickly. During that time, I even risked going to various places to gather spiritual medicine to improve his constitution. In the end, he was able to shine brilliantly in the competition, and became the Mermaid King in one leap. As the wife of the Mermaid King, I should have had a carefree life and a happy future, but who would have thought that on the day my elder sister was seriously injured, he would personally stab a dagger into my chest. In this life, I won't believe his nonsense again. Sister, you can have it for yourself. I'll choose that one. 15,000 taels, I'll take this one. For me, who I choose doesn't really matter. Even someone as weak and defenseless as Pei Wen I managed to train into the Merman King, so anyone I pick from here will be better than him. This time, I just want to pick someone loyal for myself. Yang, your bid is way too high. Father only gave us this much money in total. You've used it all up. What am I supposed to use? How did I not see how fake she was in my past life? Shen Yuan went to great lengths to pick a lousy merman for me just because she's afraid I'll surpass her status in the future. Her scheme started the moment we entered the auction house. That one looks decent too. Raise it well, and it might amount to something someday. Sister, if you're really out of money, just buy that one. Ha! I wouldn't even want it to warm my bed. Just like in my past life, Shen Yuan still chose her merman, Jibai, poor Pei Wen. In my past life, he thought I was the one who tore them apart. Little did he know Shen Yuan never even looked up to him. Let's go.
Oh. Well, look at that rotten fish. Who's it trying to get attention from?
A shabby piece of goods. Only a fool would buy it and take it home. Ha 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 ha.
Could it be that he's also been reborn? He's so restless. Is it because the one he's been longing for, Shen Yuan, didn't take him away? The beautiful dream he fantasized about his whole life suddenly shattered. That must be a bitter pill to swallow. This life, I didn't bring Pei Wen back with me, so naturally, I didn't get scolded either. Can you take human form? He's different from the others. Why is it that on his face, I don't see any joy after being bought? You don't like coming home with me? As far as I know, the mermen in your water prison are also ranked into different tiers. If I bring you back, you'd have to keep fighting to secure your position. But I can guarantee your safety right now.
I'm not that useless guy whose tail was beaten to a pulp.
Is he talking about Pei Wen? That comment really hit the nail on the head. You're right, you. As a merman, having your tail beaten to that state? What else could you be but useless? If you don't want to stay with me, then leave on your own.
What are you doing?
Since you don't want to stay here, I'll naturally go pick another merman. To cultivate a merman king, I can't tolerate anyone with ulterior motives.
The auction has already ended.
Families that can afford a merman wouldn't worry about finding channels to buy one. Even though you hasn't left yet, I still need to find a backup plan for myself. It's him.
Yang, why aren't you taking me with you? Take me with you, okay? You clearly chose me.
What are you saying?
Yang, look at me carefully. Are you really not choosing me anymore?
Humph. He really has been reborn too. Who is your master? Don't try to scam people on the street in broad daylight. But why is his first act after being reborn not to go find my dear sister Shen Yuan?
Yang, please don't abandon me.
Your tail has suffered such severe injuries. Were you bullied by other mermen? We lived together day and night for so long in our past life. All his injuries were healed by me. I knew exactly where he felt comfortable and where he hurt.
Master, can you take me home?
Of course.
I haven't left yet.
How could you hit him so hard? Weren't you about to leave? Why are you stopping me from finding other mermen?
I'm not leaving.
Mermen have their own will. They all need to be tamed. Since he took the first step, I naturally have to accept this olive branch. As for Pei Wen...
Master, you just promised to take me with you.
Sorry, I changed my mind.
Take one more step, and I'll shatter your fish bones.
And you is indeed much more capable than Pei Wen.
Can you really make me the Merman King?
As your master, I should have the final say. In my past life, I focused solely on grooming Pei Wen into the Merman King. But I forgot that strengthening myself is the most reliable path. If An Yu performs well, the title of Merman King will naturally be his. But if he shows even a hint of disloyalty, then in this life, he'll just be my bed warmer. If you're unwilling, you can just leave on your own.
I'm willing. From now on, I am your merman.
His face is actually blushing. How oddly cute. Get on the bed.
What are you doing?
So all that fierceness before was just an act. You should know that when we buy a merman, we marry him, right? By rights, you should be my husband now. Does it hurt? Don't get it wet for a while, it'll be fine in a couple of days. This is a sign of a merman's pleasure. So, in his heart, he already. Does it not hurt anymore?
It's so ugly. This ointment doesn't match my tail at all.
He says it doesn't match, but then why is his tail still wagging? What a sundari. Once in you's tail is healed, we'll begin our daily training. Unlike my past life, I've also started training in this one. The wife of the Merman King cannot be some weak and helpless waste.
Oh, little sister, you've even thrown yourself into the training to be his partner. You took so long picking at the auction, I thought you'd chosen someone extraordinary. But looking at him now, he's nothing special. He's not even half as good as my Jibai.
Jibai is indeed burly, but in my past life, he was just mediocre. Plus, Shen Yuan doesn't know how to tame beasts at all. After they married, father handed the control of the household to me.
Ha ha ha. You, a beast man, dare to challenge me? Let me tell you, I am the eldest legitimate daughter of this house. From now on, I'm the one who decides everything in this household. Jibai, teach him a lesson.
And you actually has the mind to protect me, just as I wanted to see his true strength.
Kill him. Kill him for me. Why are you holding back? If you kill him, I'll naturally back you up.
Jibai hasn't even reacted yet, but Yu is already going for lethal blows with every move.
How dare you? Shen Yang, this is the fine beast man you've raised. He actually dared to deal such lethal blows to my man.
Older sister, wasn't it you who let Jibai provoke the incident first? Just moments ago, you were shouting for Jibai to kill Yu. The servants in the house are all watching. They can all testify.
If Jibai gets injured, I'll definitely make father punish you severely. This is something I bought with a fortune. Shen Yang, make him stop.
And you, let him go.
You know what's good for you. Shen Yang, remember this. The eldest sister is the eldest sister. No matter when. You'll never be in charge of this household. Jibai, let's go.
We should have killed him just now.
What's the rush? Shen Yuan has suffered this loss. She'll definitely hate me to the extreme. If you want to destroy someone, first make them crazy. These days, Shen Yuan finds me disagreeable everywhere. I thought she would throw obstacles in front of father. I didn't expect she could keep her composure.
Yang, save me. Take me away.
How did you get here?
Ha ha ha. Ha. It seems the rumors outside are actually true.
What rumors?
Shen Yang. You've already chosen the merman and you. Why are you still having unclear relations with this disabled thing? Today, fortunately, your older sister met him outside. To shut his mouth. We had to bring him home as a servant first. Otherwise, your reputation would have been ruined long ago.
Little sister, he was outside asking people everywhere, begging left and right to enter the Shen family. All he wanted was to come to your side. You should have said earlier that you two had a thing privately. You could have just bought him back at the auction. Why bother going through all the trouble? Bringing that Yu home to cover up. This little lover has really been wronged.
Shen Yang, if you can't clean up this disgraceful mess, then get out of this house.
Little sister, you're quite talented. You even managed to let a crippled merman chase you all the way home. Take your time solving it. If you don't handle it well, father will really kick you out.
Since you like me so much, then you can stay. Rather than kicking him out and letting him scheme in the shadows, it's better to keep him under our watch. Without my heart's blood to sustain him this lifetime, whether he can survive is a real question. Wen is constantly hovering around me, always coming and going, impossible to shake off. But Yu has started acting up again recently, refusing to get close to me.
Why are you still coming to me? At this moment. Shouldn't you be with that pitiful Pei Wen? Back then on the street, you were deliberately acting, right? The goal was to trick me into acknowledging my master.
Once you acknowledge your master, you can't run away. 2 months later, there's a citywide merman competition that everyone's watching. Whether you want to become the Merman King depends on your efforts these 2 months. Have you misunderstood? There's nothing between me and Pei Wen.
Really? You and that Pei Wen really have nothing?
I swear.
I'll go break his fishtail, see how he walks afterwards.
I have my own plans for Yu. I fed him so much heart's blood in my previous life, it absolutely cannot be wasted. Since he's so eager to come knocking on death's door himself, then he can't blame me. The Merman King from my previous life is now kneeling at my feet, holding wash water. Your health is poor, and the annual merman competition is right before us. Pei Wen, you must be really anxious now, right? In my previous life, with my full support, he achieved his wish and became the revered Merman King. Someone who once stood at the peak of power, how could they be willing to stay in the mud as a lowly servant for a lifetime? So even just for my heart's blood, he will definitely choose to continue enduring now.
My fishtail was injured in the water prison, and it hasn't recovered.
Oh? Then how can it recover? You should know, our Shen household never keeps idle people.
It requires human heart's blood, taken over 49 days, to fully heal.
Heart's blood? The fox shows its tail.
I know I'm useless. In this life, I only wish to stay by your side and serve you. As for a treasure like heart's blood, I wouldn't dare to even dream of it.
If that's the case, why are you so determined to stay by my side? How could I possibly let you see through my act? When it comes to playing dumb, I'm no worse than you.
It seems Yang Yang truly doesn't remember me. You saved me once. We merfolk always repay our debts of gratitude. That's why I fought so hard to stay by your side. Even though you now have Yu, as long as I can watch over you, I'll be content.
Repay gratitude? He's nothing but a heartless, ungrateful wretch. In my past life, he used my trust to bite me hard. And now he speaks with such feigned sincerity. If I didn't have my memories from that past life, I'd probably be fooled by this nonsense. Just 49 days of heart's blood? And you'll truly recover completely?
Just 49 days. As long as Yang Yang gets better, I'll be able to protect you for the rest of my life.
Fine, I'll help you, but remember this, once you're fully recovered, you must not pester me anymore.
Okay. I promise you. I won't pester you.
No pestering. You think you'll even get the chance to pester me? My heart's blood isn't so easily obtained. For each of the following days, I'll have Yu go to the market to buy some fresh chicken blood. To avoid him noticing, I'll have to mix in a bit of herbs that temporarily boost energy. At least he needs to see some sign of improvement, then he'll believe me completely.
Yang Yang. This heart's blood. The taste feels a bit odd.
What should blood taste sweet? To save your life, I cut open my own chest for this. And you're here complaining about the taste? If you think this blood doesn't taste good, I'll just throw it out for the dogs.
Yang Yang. I will never forget this great kindness in my entire life. If only I were the merman you chose. Then I could rightfully stay by your side. And repay you for a lifetime.
Having you stay in the house as it is already a huge trouble for me. That day in the garden, my father and sister Shen Yuan. You heard everything they said with your own ears. Actually, I can't blame you for this. You know my sister Shen Yuan has never gotten along with me. She has to one-up me in everything. Bringing you back this time. She kept saying it was for the Shen family's reputation, but in truth, she just wanted to use your situation to embarrass me in front of father that day. She doesn't care whether you live or die. You're just a stepping stone for her to use against me. He hates Shen Yuan so much. I died early in my previous life. What happened after I died? I have no way of knowing. But judging by his reaction, it seems his mermaid king from the previous life ended up with Shen Yuan, and didn't fare well either.
Don't worry, Yang Yang. As long as I'm here, I won't let her succeed. And I won't cause you any trouble.
If you think that way, then I'm relieved. That's perfect. Since you want to prove your loyalty, then you can help me get past Shen Yuan. Pei Wen hasn't been around me much lately. Instead, he's often running to Shen Yuan. It seems he took my words of provocation last time, and listened to every single one. Fine. This life, he doesn't deserve to be my problem. If I can use him to eliminate Shen Yuan, it'll be his redemption for the previous life. You need to be faster, and you need to remember clearly, the mermaids in the arena are all killers trying to make a name for themselves. They're ruthless lunatics, each one goes for the kill. If your speed isn't up to par, you might walk in, but be carried out. Practicing moves alone isn't enough. And you, come here. I'll spar with you.
Master, are you sure? You can't handle my speed.
Stop talking and come here. What?
You're leaving? Careful.
This force, he's definitely doing it intentionally. He intentionally fell onto the bed with me. And you, stop messing around, get up now. It's getting late, you should go back to the side chamber.
Why can Pei Wen come at night, but I can't?
Damn it, Pei Wen, he's already found out about him coming every night to drink chicken blood. Pei Wen, he really has legitimate business. He's injured. It's not like you don't know that.
Business? What kind of business requires locking the door in the dead of night? Shen Yang, don't forget, you said it yourself, from now on, I am your husband. Who do you really want, me or that Pei Wen? Tell me, who is your one and only merman?
It's you. All right? Now get up. Damn it. How is this damn merman's physique so good? It's just never ending.
Everything was fine. Why did it turn out like this? Jibai, did you eat something wrong? Where's your fishtail? No fishtail. How are you supposed to compete in the merman tournament? Without a fishtail, can you even be considered a merman? Father, please save Jibai. Please help me find someone to treat him, okay? The merman tournament is coming up, right away. I've poured my heart and soul into him. He can't be ruined. He absolutely cannot be ruined.
Enough. Go and fetch Dr. Liu, the one who specializes in treating mermen.
Ah, it's hopeless. The fishtail's appearance may seem only damaged, but the inside is completely destroyed. The fishbone inside has completely softened. In less than 3 days, this fishbone will turn into a pool of foul-smelling pus.
Doctor, save me, I beg you, save me. I don't want to turn into pus, I don't want to die.
Impossible, this is absolutely impossible. How could my dream of becoming the merman king shatter just like that? It's you, Shen Yang. You, this bitch, ruined my Jibai. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. Shen Yang, you're behind this. Right. You vicious bitch. You're jealous of Jibai's exceptional talent. His natural brilliance. You fear he'll win the competition, and become the mermaid king. You're afraid I'll overshadow you. He'll never rise above me. He'll never climb over my head. So you deliberately harmed him, you severed his tail. I'll make you pay with your life. You harmed my mermaid. I won't let you get away with this. You'll die too.
Stop. Stop this nonsense.
Sister, I really have no reason to harm your mermaid, regardless of who ends up as the Mermaid King. In terms of skill, An Yu is far superior to Ji Bai. In my eyes, Ji Bai isn't even a competitor we consider. Sister, ask yourself, who would go through all that trouble to harm someone, risking father's punishment, for an opponent who poses no threat? If I had that kind of free time, I'd rather spend it training with an you.
You.
Given the situation, you will stay confined at home and rest. You will not participate in this mermaid competition. As for this useless mermaid, you decide what to do with it. The Shen family doesn't keep crippled trash.
A mermaid without a tail, thrown out, can only wait to die, and Shen Yuan, without her mermaid, has lost all possibility.
Yang Yang, have you heard? Shen Yuan's mermaid is crippled. From now on in this household, Shen Yuan can never compete with you for anything.
Since you're feeling better, drink this. Counting the days, the 49-day treatment. Recently I've deliberately doubled the dosage of those potent herbs. Pei Wen seems much better than that half-dead state he was in before. Unfortunately, it's just a superficial sign of a final rally. These herbs forcibly drain his vitality, keeping him barely alive. He looks impressive on the surface, but once he overexerts himself for ranking, the hidden illness will erupt instantly. Then, forget about these 49 days. Even if he drank heart's blood for a full 100 days, it wouldn't save his wretched life. Pei Wen, about that mermaid Shen Yuan, was it really you who did it? How did you manage it? How did you cripple him so stealthily? And make him suffer so miserably?
Yang Yang, don't ask about such dirty tricks. It might soil your ears. Just know this. Anyone who dares to block your path, I'll make them pay.
You know so many harmful methods now. Only because you were the Mermaid King in your previous life. Although your body's foundation is already rotten in this life, but you remember all those vile tricks from your past life, clearly and vividly.
Yang Yang, wait for my good news. You actually let him into the room. And let him drink that stuff. Shen Yang. Do you know what his gaze toward you resembles? That Pei Wen is definitely not a good person. What exactly are you plotting with him? Why are you treating him so well?
And you, which I saw me helping him. 3 days later is the annual mermaid competition. On that stage, do you have confidence to trample everyone underfoot? And become the sole king?
Since you, Master, desire that position so urgently, even if I risk everything, I will definitely win, even with my life.
Who wants your life? You just need to win. Although there are many variables in this life, but I know exactly how capable those mermaids competing this time are. I have a clear picture. If An Yu performs normally, that throne is guaranteed. If An Yu performs as usual, among this bunch of rabble, winning the championship is certain. But since yesterday, I haven't seen Pei Wen at home. He must be hiding in some corner now, waiting to make a stunning impact like in his previous life.
And you, remember. This competition isn't just about your own life or death. It's also about the Shen family's honor and status in this generation. You must exert all your strength. Do you hear me? Either die on the stage, or bring that throne back.
It's too quiet. With Shen Yuan's personality, how could she watch An Yu strive for glory so obediently? Seeing her restless, uneasy demeanor, I feel today's competition won't be so straightforward.
Look at the sweat all over your head. Don't let it blur your vision before going on stage. And you, let your elder sister wipe it for you quickly. Look at what you've raised. I was just trying to wipe his sweat, and he acts like this. If he really becomes the king of the merfolk someday, our Shen family will gain prestige too, right? So ungrateful.
Shen Yue, when have you ever had a good heart in your life? You're right, sister. Between family, there's no need for thanks. But in you is rough and tough. He doesn't need such fine fabric. Father. You've stood with us under this scorching sun for so long. You must be exhausted. Let me wipe your sweat.
Hey! Shenyang, stop.
Seeing how terrified you are, this handkerchief must contain something shady. Sister, what's wrong? Although in you's participation is important, father has been standing with us under this sun for so long, he's already tired. What's wrong with a daughter wiping her father's sweat? Do you want to compete with me? Even for this chance to show filial piety? Go. You've prepared diligently for 2 whole months. No one should disrupt things at this critical moment. He's swaying. Looks like the drug is taking effect. Shen Yuan, this sedative was meant for, and you, wasn't it? Now you'll reap what you sow. Father, what's wrong? Father, what's happening? He was fine just moments ago. How did he suddenly become like this, after I wiped his sweat with my handkerchief?
Shenyang, what nonsense are you spouting? Father, he's just overworked from daily duties. Today he suffered from the heat. He's just feeling unwell. What does that have to do with my handkerchief? Don't make false accusations here.
Sister, why are you so anxious? Whether it's the heat or the handkerchief, we'll find out when we take this handkerchief to a doctor. One examination will reveal the truth. Sister. The worst mistake you ever made was drugging father. He cares more about his reputation and power than anything else. I don't believe, when he wakes up and learns you dared to drug him, he'll remain indifferent to his precious legitimate daughter. Shen Yuan's goal is simple. Her own mermaid Jibai is useless now, and she can't stand seeing me succeed. She wants to drag you down with her. But, she's too foolish. She forgot what kind of man father is. As long as it brings the Shen family supreme honor, father never cares who brings home the trophy.
The final challenger appears.
He. How is this possible? His fishtail was crippled. He was doing dirty work at our house. Why is that lowlife Pei-Wen here? How dare he step onto the arena?
Sister, isn't he the one you brought back yourself? He's here. You should be happy.
Shenyang, tell me quickly. That crippled lowlife Pei-Wen his tail is completely healed. Then my Jibai can be saved too. Can he return to the arena like Pei-Wen? You did it, right? At the Shen residence, only you were taking care of that cripple. You healed him. Give me the recipe now. How did you heal him? Tell me.
Sister. Since you're so eager to know. Fine, I'll tell you. To heal a fishtail, the method is simple. You just need to use your heart's blood. Feed him a bowl every day, for 49 nights straight. Your Jibai will surely recover. Even become stronger than before.
What, heart's blood? Are you joking? For a lowly mermaid, you want me to harm myself and bleed? Shenyang, are you insane? Ha! They're just playthings. Even if crippled, I can just buy another at the auction house. Want me to bleed to save him? Dream on, but Shenyang, you went through all that trouble, even cut your own flesh and bled to heal this Pei-Wen. Was it all just so you could watch, in front of everyone, as he personally cripples your precious Anyu, and beats him to a pulp? You must be seriously sick, painstakingly raising 2 mad dogs just to watch them tear each other apart. How utterly amusing. Haha.
Sister, you think Pei-Wen went to fight for the throne? No. He went to die. Before coming here, I gave you a direct order. If he encounters Pei-Wen in the ring, show no mercy. Beat him to death. Then my efforts these past 49 days, all that chicken blood and herbs I prepared, Pei-Wen, you, my whetstone, have finally served your purpose.
Oh.
And you. How is he this strong? This is impossible. How can this beast Shenyang raise be so powerful?
Not enough. I'm still waiting. Waiting for those potent drugs to completely ravage his heart and lungs. Waiting for him, in desperation, to overexert himself fighting back, and finally, to die in a pool of his own blood. That fake, lovesick look in his eyes. It only makes me sick. It's worthless. Queenn, this tragic act of yours, save it for hell. Sister, look. And you won again. What a shame. That Queenn just couldn't hold on in the end.
Excellent. And you've made us proud. He truly lived up to expectations. It seems this old man can finally rest. From now on, I can confidently entrust the entire Shen family to the two of you.
Outrageous. Father, have you lost your mind? I am the legitimate eldest daughter of the Shen family. By rights, the family should be handed to me. This was just a fluke. My mermaid, Jibai, was sabotaged and framed. That's how she got lucky. If that hadn't happened, the Mermaid King title should have been ours. Why should Shenyang benefit? I won't accept this.
Enough. A loss is a loss. Stop making excuses. Behave yourself from now on. This matter ends here.
Father, you may overlook my sister's disrespect, but you must not let the one who harmed our family go unpunished. Yesterday, before Anyu went on stage, her sister kindly offered a handkerchief to wipe his sweat. But what happened? The handkerchief was laced with an excessive dose of knockout drug. If Anyu hadn't dodged quickly, he would have ended up like you, Father, who only regained consciousness today. The Mermaid King tournament isn't just Anyu's opportunity, it's the Shen family's century-old reputation at stake. For her own selfish gain, she didn't hesitate to poison her own family, endangering the family's fate. Her intentions are unforgivable.
Preposterous. I always thought you were just overly competitive. I never imagined you'd dare lay a hand on me. Thankfully, Anyu avoided it. If Anyu had been hit, the title of Mermaid King might have ended up in someone else's hands. Shen Yuan, since you were little, you've loved competing with your sister. I tolerated your rivalry because you're the legitimate heir. I always turned a blind eye. But now I see, your heart is truly vicious. The position of the Shen family's future head is indeed not suitable for you.
Father, you would disinherit me for this bastard child. Have you forgotten who the legitimate heir is? Ha ha ha. Now I understand. It's because that beast Shenyang raised luckily became the Mermaid King. Now you're rushing to cozy up to him, aren't you? For the sake of power, you'd abandon your own flesh and blood.
You insolent wretch. Get out. Get back to your room. From today onward, without my permission, you are not to take a single step outside your door. From now on, you are forbidden from keeping any mermaid in the Shen household.
Father, you can't do this to me. Shen Yuan, you bitch. I'll haunt you even as a ghost.
Father's final words cut off all of Shen Yuan's escape routes. In the Shen family, without a mermaid, what do you have to compete with me, Shen Yuan? Shen Yuan is under house arrest. Queenn is completely finished. In the Shen family, no one can shake my and Anyu's position anymore. Anyu, it's the middle of the night. Can't you keep that tail of yours still? Are you going to sleep or not?
Sleeping.
Anyu. That day on the arena, when Queenn collapsed, what exactly did you whisper in his ear? I saw the look in his eyes. It was like he wanted to shatter into pieces right then and there.
It was nothing much, really. I just saw he was about to die, so I kindly told him that the heart's blood he treated as a lifeline, that he licked clean every day, was actually chicken blood from the very beginning. Master, do you still intend to keep him? Keeping him would only bring trouble. Shen Yang, you lied to me. That wasn't heart's blood. It was chicken blood. You've been deceiving me from the very beginning.
Queenn, how could you think I would give you my heart and soul again, like in my past life? In my past life, I gave you 49 days of my heart's blood, as your magical cure, to help you ascend to the throne of the Merfolk King. And what did I get in return? You drained my blood yourself. For Shen Yuan, who never even looked at you.
I thought you truly cared for me. I thought Shen Yuan, she just made a mistake.
Back at the auction house, she pointed at you and said, I wouldn't even want him to warm my bed, have you forgotten? She brought you back to the Shen family only to use you as a pawn, to ruin my reputation. Can't you see that even now? I won't kill you. Killing you would be too merciful. I want you to live. Watch me and you stand at the pinnacle. Watch Shen Yuan lose everything. Watch yourself remain a useless cripple who can't even lift his tail for the rest of your life.
Are you tired? Go back and rest.
From choosing a new merfolk, to taming An Yu, to orchestrating Shen Yuan and Pei Wen's downfall, I am indeed tired. But my heart feels incredibly free. An Yu, thank you.
I am your merfolk. Protecting you is my duty. Besides, I want to protect you. It's never just about duty. It's because I want to protect you.
I am the eldest legitimate daughter. The Shen family belongs to me. Ha ha ha. Jibai, come back quickly. The Merfolk King is ours. It's ours.
Water. Give me water.
The merfolk have sent someone. Quick, invite them in. Yes, yes.
Today, the merfolk sent an envoy to invite me and An Yu to the Merfolk Island for the coronation ceremony. Then An Yu will receive the blessing of the ocean. His power will advance even further. Right. How is that merfolk locked in the storage shed?
He passed away a few days ago.
Bury him.
Master, come here. Merfolk Island is beautiful. I'll take you to see it. It will be our home too.
We greet the king. We greet the queen.
This is the token of the Merfolk Queen.
We greet the queen.
In my past life, I exhausted all my strength just to become Pei Wen's merfolk princess, and ended up dead. This life, I only wanted to choose a loyal merfolk for myself. Yet unexpectedly, I became the queen of the merfolk. After the ceremony ended, An Yu took me all around Merfolk Island. He took me to see the coral reefs deep in the ocean. Absolutely breathtaking. He took me to the shell beaches by the shore. The shells shimmered with colorful light. He brought me to the mermaid clan's village. The people were simple and kind. Life on Mermaid Island was leisurely and pleasant. An Yu would watch the sunrise and sunset with me. He'd catch the freshest sea fish for me. He'd use his tail to stir up gentle waves for me. He'd whisper sweet words in my ear. I gradually adapted to life with the mermaid clan. I learned the customs of Mermaid Island. I managed affairs for the mermaid clan. The mermaid clan people really liked me. They said I was a worthy queen. But that peaceful life didn't last long. Soon, news came from the Shen family.
The Lin family of second Miss Lin Cheng joined with a few smaller families. They want to swallow up our Shen family. They also say our Shen family relies on the mermaid clan's power to lord over the city.
Looks like the Shen family has grown too fast recently, threatening the interests of the other major families. So they've teamed up to target us. Humph. They sure picked the right time to strike while An Yu and I were back on Mermaid Island during our coronation ceremony. Looks like they planned this all along.
The enemy is hidden. The situation is still unclear. This journey could be dangerous. The queen and king are precious. They must not suffer any harm. I, old as I am, should send our mermaid warriors to assist you.
No need. We, the queen and I, can handle this.
Now he is the mermaid king. Blessed by the sea, his power is far greater than before. A few families are nothing to fear.
Shen family head, come out right now. Humph. You're that mermaid king. I advise you to stay out of this. The Shin family's affairs are human affairs. Mermaids have no place here.
Rise.
A bunch of useless fools. What's a mermaid king? Just a foreigner. Today, I will uphold justice, and wipe out the Shin family. And eliminate you. This foreigner.
Ah.
The Lin family head saw the scene before him. And was terrified, his face pale. His legs went weak. He collapsed to the ground.
You dare to touch me? The Lin family has the city lord backing us.
Do you think the city lord would offend the merfolk for you?
I pay my respects to the merfolk king. Ha! Lin Wanshan, you have some nerve. You dare to gather a mob and cause trouble? And you dare to disrespect the merfolk king? You're simply seeking death. City lord. You. How could you? The merfolk king is the supreme ruler of the merfolk. Even the emperor himself must show respect. And you dared to provoke him? You even wanted to annex the Shin family? I think you've grown tired of living. Men. Arrest Lin Wanshan and all his followers. Throw them into prison. Await further judgment. Your Majesty and Queen, regarding today's incident. It was due to my poor governance. I apologize for the embarrassment. From now on, anyone who dares to provoke the Shin family will be considered my enemy.
No need for formalities. Just don't let me see such a thing happen again.
Yes, yes, I will remember.
After resolving the Lin family matter, the Shin family returned to its former peace. After this incident, the other families in the city dared not provoke the Shin family again.
Yang, Dad is getting old. From now on, the Shen family will rely on you and in you. Dad believes under your management, the Shen family will surely prosper.
Dad, don't worry, and you and I will protect the Shin family and you. Life returned to peace, more stable and happy than ever. And you and I still often visited the Merfolk Island, sometimes to handle affairs, sometimes just to enjoy the scenery. The Merfolk Island tribe had long accepted me as one of their own. They warmly welcomed me every time I visited, and under my management, the Shen family flourished. Our business grew larger. We became one of the top families in the city. Occasionally, I think of my past life. I think of my weak, lovesick self. I think of that heartless Pei Wen. I think of that jealous Shen Yuan. But those things are all in the past. Like a gust of wind. Blown away and gone. In this life, I have in you. I have my father and the Shen family, and I have the merfolk. I have everything I ever wanted. I'm no longer the second daughter of the Shen family from my previous life, lonely and helpless. The sea breeze remained gentle, carrying a faint scent of seawater across my cheeks. Like an Yu's kiss. Soft and warm.
Master, I'll be with you for the rest of our long lives.
Yes, I'll be with you for the rest of our long lives.